Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another sort of Convallaria video. So with Yennefer being on rate up this Friday, let's talk a bit more about her kit and whether she will be nerfed. Because this is really key, right? So for those who don't know, there is a bug on Yennefer. And whether this is a bug that they'll fix, essentially indirectly nerfing Yennefer, or whether they'll keep it and be like, oh, it's not a bug, it's a feature, right? Because this bug is very beneficial for free-to-plays and low spenders. So it's all based on Yennefer's skill. This magic surge, she gains 2 stacks of magic exhaustion. And for 1 and 2 stars, she also has a pre-turn cooldown, so she can't actually use this magic surge at the start of battle. She has to wait until the second turn to do it. And then the 3-star effect, we reduce that pre-turn cooldown so she can do the magic surge turn 1 and gain 2 stacks of exhaustion. And this only reduces here at 5 stars, where after using magic surge, she gains 1 stack of magic exhaustion. So with that out of the way, we know how magic exhaustion is reduced. So it's can be reduced when after casting a non-instant skill or when on standby, removes 1 stack, right? So just on my JP account here, so she is at 2 stars. So we do have the magic exhaustion turn 1, right? We see the debuff here. We can't do our magic surge skill at all. So it's turn 2. This is where we can use our magic surge skill. And yeah, so for example, if we use that, and then we go through like with a big ultimate skill, right? And just like elemental storm. Okay. So what happens after this is on the 3rd turn, after using the ultimate, we do have these 2 stacks of magic exhaustion. And what you usually do is like you use some other skill or you go on standby or something, and then this reduces it by 1, right? So we go standby, and then the magic exhaustion happens again. So it's 2 turns of like not using our ultimate powered skills, right? But there is this bug, right? So what we do is we go in and we go magic surge, and then we do a big ultimate skill like elemental storm again. So let's just spam on this. Sorceress. And we also have the standby at the end of the turn. That's from the magical ladle. That doesn't really affect us at the moment.
Time's of the essence.
And then what we want to do is you have the 2 stacks of magic exhaustion. And then if you use a skill like Embrace of Shadows, right? You assume using a skill will only reduce this by 1 because there's nothing in this skill that says otherwise, right? So if we use the skill Embrace of Shadows,
you've crossed the wrong sorceress.
What happens is
time's of the essence.
It reduced both buffs, both debuffs, so she can spam her ultimate skill again.
This ought to help.
Like, how does that happen? It's not supposed to happen like that.
I'm putting
like,
an end
use
to this charade.
Magic empowered Embrace of Shadows, and then you can see we have 2 stacks of magic exhaustion. But if we use some other skill, right? If we use, say, Ball Lightning,
you shan't make it out of here. Time's of the
you'll
essence.
see that she has 1 stack of magic exhaustion. It doesn't reduce 2 stacks. It's only when we use the Embrace of Shadows. So what's this? 2 stacks, and then we use the Embrace of Shadows here.
You've crossed the wrong
and then
sorceress.
Somehow, like, it does cast twice, and then we no longer have the debuff, and then we could spam the magic surge here. So that is the bug. So that means Yennefer is really viable even at 1 star. So, 1 star, she has that pre-turn cooldown, but after that, on the 2nd turn, every 2 turns, as long as she's using the Embrace of Shadows on her off turn, it means that she can spam her ultimate every 2nd turn. And the same for 3 stars as well. So you can spam it turn 1, and then turn 3, turn 5. And it's like, what is the point of 5 stars? Because 5 stars was the main reason for her to keep spamming her skills, because that's where you only have 1 stack of magic exhaustion. And the benefit to 5-star was, every second turn you can spam your ultimate. If you can already do it at 3 stars anyway, although like in a limited way because you need to use Embrace of Shadows, like what is the point of a 5-star Yennefer? So I don't know if the devs will fix that. Also, this also works with Charming Illusion. So let me show you guys. So we've got that pre-turn cooldown.
Come.
And then we'll
Times of
go
the essence.
Magic Surge. And then we'll do our big Elemental Storm.
You shan't make it out of here. Hmm.
And then turn 3, right?
Times of
Turn
the
3,
essence.
if we use a Charming Illusion,
You've crossed the wrong sorceress.
that also counts
Come.
as
Times of the
removing 2
essence.
stacks. So now we can spam our ultimate
This ought
again.
to help.
Like, I don't know.
You've
I
crossed
don't know
the wrong
why
sorceress.
this bug works with this one as well. It's like
You shan't make
Charming
it out of
Illusion and Embrace of Shadows somehow have like count as 2
here. Come.
casts.
Times of the essence.
Like maybe for the coding, they count this as like 2 skills, where summoning 1 Yennefer counts as a skill, and then doing magic damage counts as a second skill. I don't know how they've worked it out. And I guess another way to reduce it is like, if we have like Magic Ladle, after an active attack, we can move 2 additional tiles. So let me just backtrack to the initial round. So if I just stand by,
Come.
and
Times
then
of
the
the
first
essence.
round I go with
This ought to
Magic
help.
Surge, and then I'll do like
You shan't
Illusion,
make it out of here.
and then I'll do Illusion again,
You've crossed the wrong sorceress.
and then I stand
You're
by,
certain? Come. Times of the essence.
and then if I use like March Command or have my Magic Ladle trigger, what will happen here is like I'll use an AoE.
You shan't make it out of here.
So you can see that's reduced our debuff by 1, and then that Magic Ladle or March Command triggers us, and we can go on
You're
standby.
certain?
And then that standby also removes that 1 debuff as well. So that means, yeah, we
Come.
can spam it
Times
every
of the
second
essence.
turn, so we have access to our ultimate again. So yeah, that does mean that, we do need to use either Charming Illusion, Embrace of Shadows, or take advantage of mechanics like Magical Ladle. Keep in mind we need to use the AoE on the off turns, so we can't use the AoEs while we buffed up by the Magic Surge. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with the portal, right? So if you're running like Elemental Control and Portal, that won't work because you still need something to reduce those 2 stacks of Magic Exhaustion. So hopefully the devs do keep this mechanic in place. It'll mean that Yennefer, we don't need to invest that heavily onto her. She only needs 1 star to really even do the twice a turn. Like, the only issue with 1 star and 2 star is like you got that pre-turn cooldown. That's it. The 1 star Yennefer is great as it is. And if you want to optimize a little bit, just push her to 3 star. But there is literally not much point pushing her to like 4 star or 5 star. I mean, reducing the energy and cooldowns of her skills is nice for spamming, but it's not really that required, right? It's not really that required. I mean, it is nice to get like, more portals out, more Charming Illusions, but yeah, the rest of her skills doesn't really matter because they don't have cooldowns. So unless you do want to spam portals and Charming Illusions, you're pretty much all good, right? Or just do it every second turn where she does have the Magic Surge, so she makes these instant, right? So we have the instant portal, and then we do have the instant illusion, so that already removes that cooldown for you. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Yennefer. That there's going to be like a patch tomorrow, so maybe they'll fix the bug then, or maybe they'll fix the bug when it's on the radar banner. But I feel like if they fix the bug now, there's going to be huge complaints because, people are using Yennefer as it is, and everything just works properly, right? Like these skills work. They're in the game. We haven't been told that, this is a bug, even though it's not actually on the skill description. Maybe it's like, that there's some sort of secret mechanic and they forgot to add it in, so it's not our fault, right? Anyway, if she does get bug fixed, then that's a nerf, and maybe it's time for us to complain about that if that does happen. Anyway, I'll leave it there and see you guys next time.